No way. What? 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 When did this happen? January 7th, 2019. That is the day that the Jay Dennis YouTube channel hit 100 subscribers. Which means it's time. It's time for a 100 subscribers special. My LCD screen is still broken, so I can't see how I'm positioned at this time. But let's begin with where the Jay Dennis journey began to this magnificent road to 100 subscribers. I knew I had a reason to make this gin and fruit punch. It was originally gin and whiskey, but it tasted like butthole. So, my name is Jay Dennis, and you are currently watching my YouTube channel. I am a professional in the finance world, but I'm also a curator of high-tech, randomized, artistic expression in terms of my music and my videos. And I want to thank you for coming and watching this and for enjoying yourselves and for 100 of you subscribing. This is huge. I didn't know when this day would come. Like, what I've been doing this since what, like 2013? I think that's when I got this camera. It's when I made my channel. 2013. We're now at the beginning of 2019. We'll call it 5 years though, because I probably did this like late 2013. It's easier to divide 100 by 5 years instead of 6, so we'll just say, yeah, 5 years. That's like 20 subscribers a year. That's like a subscriber and a half a month. Oh, killing it! I want to thank you guys for, especially the last 20 people that have joined since my 80 subscriber special. Huge takeaways as of late is that regardless of the equipment that you have, whether it is a busted up camera with a broken LCD screen, which I'm refusing to bend and go buy a new camera, I'd rather just get this bad boy replaced. But biggest takeaways are that regardless of what you have, whether it's nice guitars, nice amps, a nice studio, a nice setup, or you've been playing the same guitar since you were 14, it's not about the quality per se of what you have. It's about the consistency in which you produce content. And I find that as I've been more consistent, not just in my professional career, consistency is key. It's the same thing with making content. That's why I started doing Instagram stories, and why I've started being a little more available on some of these platforms. Now, my goal is to still not be addicted. My goal is to be a content creator, which you'll hear me talk about in the next podcast, which will probably be out before this video, so prior podcast. But just want to thank you guys, whether you were watching my guitar covers, listening to my podcast. There's so many videos on this channel, you know? I basically create an archive, a database, if you will. Archive is better. Create an archive of content for you guys to watch, so that by the time you discover me and realize just how awesome this is, that you're going to have all this stuff that you can catch up on. And if I can inspire even just an ounce, an inch of greatness in yourselves, then it was all worth it. It was all worth it. Because I have no question with myself. Okay? I've got really high self-esteem. I had great parents, but I also do things very differently. I think very differently about everything. About money, communication, music. Speaking of music, check out the most recent Raptor Riot single, Broke Ass, to hear some raw guitar work, live drums, and some Beastie Boy, Crazy Town, Limp Bizkit, Jay Dennis style rapping to get the most up-to-date music from Raptor Riot. It's 2019. What a great year to start the year. 100 subscriber special. Thank you guys so much. Any comments, any subscribers, just like any of you guys, like, and you know who you are. The people that consistently like my shit on Facebook, comment on my stuff on here, people that like to just watch all my stuff, like, you will never be forgotten. You will never be unappreciated by me. Like, I love you dearly. Like, say I reach 1 million subscribers one day when that happens. If YouTube's still a thing. Or if they become overly corporate like Facebook. I don't know. Can I talk smack about YouTube? Is that cool? I don't know let me see, Google acquired them. I don't know the Google CEO. But, yeah. I don't know. I know that with YouTube's algorithm, it's hard for guys like me, not just because of my inconsistency of content, which is going to improve, but because I use swear words here and there and whatever other reasons. It's a little harder to find channels like mine. Okay? And I'm not playing the victim. I take onus for the content that I create, but I'm not going to scrape the bottom of the barrel and be a dime a dozen channel where I go, here's the top 10 video games that you should play in 2019. I can do that on my own podcast and surround it with, you know, vulgarity. And if it makes 2 people laugh, then it was all worth it. So, I guess in a nutshell, you can say that is the 100... That was 10,000. 100 subscriber special. I completely made this video on a whim. If I did this more often, I'd have a lot more content. And who knows, maybe this will be a thing. So, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And leave your comments and thoughts as you please. And check the description below the video for all my other social media sites. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, for my Facebook and Raptor Riot pages for there as well. And as of now, all of my videos, this is how it's been for a long time, all my videos are in playlists. So if you want to watch all the Raptor Riot stuff, go to the Raptor Riot playlist. If you want to listen to the Jay Dennis podcast, dating back to March of 2016, almost 3 years now, go to that playlist. If you want to watch me play guitar, do some covers, go to that playlist. Jay Dennis covers. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I love you. And, New Metal 2019. Peace!
It's a Raptor Riot. Yeah! Since 1990